Time for you to get a goddamn watch. You like that?
That's
gonna be my little bit of a.
It is a watch.
You can get a watch that you can talk to.
Why would I do that? That sounds dumb as fuck.
It is. You can get it.
You talk about them smart watches, dude. That shit's stupid.
I don't fucking know.
That shit.
I've seen people.
Stupid.
Then people come in at work, pay with their fucking groceries with their watch, and then get a call from the watch and like, dude, what the fuck? What is that thing?
It's just a watch that their phone runs through. I have a phone.
Weird.
I don't need a watch.
You know what I just realized, you guys? My game is Baron City, Anubis, Chalk, Odin, Thor. That's my team.
Two mages. Two guardians?
I've
already lost track.
We got Anubis mid, Odin solo, and then Baron Samedi and Chalk.
I don't know. Wait, you know, I always forget. Chalk's a guard, right?
Chalk's
what?
I don't know why I always fucking get them. See, well, I mean, that's not necessarily too fucked. Instead of a hunter, you got a fucking double mage going on.
I mean, that definitely can work out end game.
Yeah,
right there. Yeah.
Fucking.
It's just getting to end game though. That's gonna be the problem. If they can survive that long, they'll be fine. But if they get
fucking Odin solo, I mean, I don't know. I question that, but then again, I'm not good with warriors, and I'm sure people that are good with warriors can fucking solo like a boss.
Sector scanned.
Odin
probably solos like a motherfucker.
Literally every Odin who ever exists, because I've never seen an Odin not do something different. They always, hey, I'm gonna bird bomb. I'm gonna bird bomb. Or
that's the move. Dude, you can't.
You can do so much more.
You can't hate on a character and a person.
Do you not hear me hating on this warrior?
The way it's meant to be played.
To explode.
Yeah, it's you're supposed to bird bomb. It's an attack.
No,
literally.
That's not what I'm saying.
You need to engage your shield to sustain damage, and then your 3 to catch people that are running to slow them, or you can use your 3 to engage, slow them so you can confirm bird bomb, not just I'm going to run forward and bird bomb.
I'm not saying that that's all you do. I'm simply saying you can't hate on the move because that's one of the main attacks.
I'm hating on the people that always do that. Because that's all they fucking know how to do for some reason.
I mean, I don't play Odin because I suck, so I'm not gonna talk shit about it. But I think you're wrong. Well, I mean, I think you're right. I think you're.
It's just hatred.
It's like the motherfucker that gets on fucking Street Fighter and hits whatever the typical combo is over and over and over again. Alright, cheese much? I got you. You fucking know how to like uppercut, throw the fireball, and put someone in the corner or something, you know? Yeah, it works. Yeah, that's the move. There are other things you can do. And of course the argument would be, well, but one, so...
Research
you know, whatever.
Complete.
You know, whatever.
So bad he's just staying under tower.
Like, as in he's given up because he knows he's getting owned so bad, so he's standing under the tower. Yeah, well, I mean, at least he's nice enough to be like, guys, I got a problem here. I'm gonna go ahead and just take myself out of the equation.
Well, he's laning against me, who can literally just backflip
every time, right? Fuck you. What the hell? Well, we're not good enough for you. What? You don't like hanging out with us? I see how it is. Just go on. Go ahead, get out of here. Wait up!
I don't want to go.
Oh, demon.
This elf AI.
Your name is Demon, don't be a bitch. I actually don't want to go to work today either, but it's Sunday, and I'm not going to. It's like the one day I can actually be like, I don't want to go to work. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not going
Well, I mean, you go to the store, so like, I think you can just choose whenever you want to when you don't want to.
No, I can't. That's not how it works. Why is this not getting done? What's up with this? Can we get this built? Can y'all not get to it? Is that the issue here?
Sector scanned.
I feel like this should be, should be capable. Ought be.
I can't hold on.
Alright, American Idol.
You're listening to Mars Official Radio with Panna Masculine, your first radio host choice with the best radio voice.
Yeah, no Heretic. Back on the whole music thing. All my shit is reactionary. Like, noises make me paranoid. So I just kind of don't listen.
It's a strategic disadvantage. That's all I'm saying. You do what you do. You play just fine on your own.
I played Vermintide, which is heavily noise-based.
I didn't say you weren't. That's what I'm saying. Do whatever. You're Mr. No Life Awesome at a game without no life in it, so.
I don't know about that.
But I picked this game up. Y'all wanna do this? Like the hardest shit, best shit they do? Like, yeah, no, I'm already good at it. We can do whatever. Yeah.
I don't know.
Just let me know.
Never happened, but
everything.
I see why everybody says I'm not good at games. I don't understand. I just play it.
If Odin kills Kumba, but he's not dead, and then ults and kills him, does he get the pass?
Yes, as long as well, first off, when you put Kumba into his passive, he's not technically dead yet. He's at 1 HP. So as long as Odin proc the passive and then put him in the ring afterwards and killed him, he will get not only the passive, he gets bonus movement speed because a god died, but he will get the bonus physical power for the man being in the ring when he died.
Okay, thank you very much.
Like a goddamn textbook of video game shit. You did excellent. Pick that shit up. Go try. Oh, there's no way to fucking. I see. Said the blind man.
Hey, this nigga's gamer tag is AA Ron. The AA Ron. Oh, that's fucking
Yeah, notice that I think I picked a really easy place to have this game. Any dust storms, no freezes. Oh, but I have that meat. We can do it that day. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm pretty sure there's something I need to accomplish today, other than just sitting on my ass. But I feel like I have plenty of time.
Sector scanned.
Wait, what?
You're listening to Mars Official Radio. I'm your host, Penna
That's
Mescaline.
pretty important.
I left my home country when I was in my 20s. Coming to a new culture is quite a challenge. Over the years, I noticed how I absorbed parts of the American culture. The personality I have today is the result of that fusion. I believe that I influenced America too. On a meta level, the exact same kind of absorption is taking place right now, on Mars. I'm changing, and the planet will change too, developing according to its varying culture. Next track, please.
God, I fucking hate Ray.
I never had that much. But then I never really fought a good one, so.
Well, that might be why.
I mean, I've seen Phil play one and it's fucking disgusting what she can do. She just run up, pop a nigga up, and fucking dookie on him. And it's like, ooh, what? I just used my whole right hand just now on that controller, and that felt so sick. Stupid fucking leash tried to grab me while I was healing. Dodge mid-healing, aim down, gun shoots. All in a half second. Let's go, champ! I'm feeling myself!
Wait, what?
I just went super claw on my controller for a second. It's like ascending.
It's not what it's... Okay.
What do you think it sounds like?
I don't... Oh yeah, it's definitely time for this to go down. Yep. Dun, dun, dun. Do we want to do two? Oh, let's start with one. Let's see how that affects everything.
Really, you bitch? Oh, that's one thing that would piss me off in this game to the end of my days. There's always one piece of trash that just comes out of fucking nowhere. Getting hit once, it's just like, no, that nigga shouldn't have existed. He just bombed that fucking bomb. Well, shit's about to get interesting. There was... You know what, now I don't know why he bombed. Hit this shit. Oh, fuck, that bump!
Damn.
Got it over there?
I surrendered.
You good, champ? That's all.
This song makes me want to have a seizure.
It's always fun when you make someone fucking quit.
But I only have 48 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And I could possibly
goal.
fit one in, but one could also last 7 minutes. So.
Toasty. The goal is never to get to work on time. The goal is to get to work 5 minutes early.
See, yeah, no, I hate that rule, so I've made it my life's work to make it directly on time. Like, pinpoint.
No, I'm telling you, dude. Your goal should always be to get there 5 minutes early. Now, let me follow that with I open between 11 and 12. I don't have that open time. I open between 11 and 12. So, you take that.
That's another thing.
Take my advice as you will. I'm just telling you, if you have a job, the goal should be to get to work 5 minutes early.
I also pride myself on it's either I arrive directly on time, I'm like 2 minutes late, or I'm like 20 minutes early. It's never a simple 5. There is no measly number equated. And besides that, if I'm gonna be late, I'm gonna go over bigger go home. I'm gonna be fucking late. If I have a reason to be late, it's gonna be a fucking big reason.
But you still
risk your job. Comes in every day at like 4:20. They don't even care. He's like,
yeah,
and like he says it's like, I don't come in on time.
It's only
I mean,
that's give them.
That's the thing. So if you're good, or if they're desperate, or if you mesh well, there's so many reasons why someone can get away and do whatever they want, and you may be that person. But
oh man,
the second you piss somebody off, the second you do something wrong, the second they just want to get rid of you, or someone wants to get rid of you. That right there. Oh, well, I mean, he's fucking late every goddamn day and has been for 3 fucking months. I'm not dealing with it anymore. He can get the fuck out. And no one's gonna question that. They're gonna see your ass packed. So, I'm just saying. Oh, 5 minutes.
But I come in on time. I clock in. Actually, it won't even let us clock in more than 3 minutes early.
It's not supposed to. Yeah, you're not there to clock in. You're there to say, I'm here. I'm not late. I'm not gonna be late. I wasn't even close to being late. If something happened, I still wouldn't be late. Hey, you're directly on time. Yeah, traffic was rough, man. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Thank God I come early. Oh, I got here 5 minutes early. Oh, shit. At the restaurant or something? Oh, man, alright. I got time to sit down and smoke. Or actually, no, real talk. For the restaurant, that would have been me running in, grabbing a loaf of bread and going in the back and chowing down real quick before shift. But like the bar, that'd been like, oh, I'm early. Dude, boss man, let's go out back real quick. I got 5 minutes. I guess I'm good. Do I have to actually get officers? Ridiculous.
See, I know my experience.
Multiple
Back to the Walmart job.
Renegades.
I fucking I solidify my position in the sense of on multiple nights to help make sure all the trucks went.
This is Mars official radio with Penn Public Service
SNES.
We have a soundtrack just right for the Blue
yeah, no, I'm
Sunset
kind of
Night.
here for the big deal, so I could just do whatever the fuck I wanted after I fucking proved that. I just kind of showed up when I showed up and did what I needed to do.
Do you still work there?
Hell no.
Is it by choice? Or were you fired?
A lot of people got fired by them. They were like cleansing the store. It was fucking scary. I think I quit actually. I'm not 100% sure.
Say, well, if
pretty
you
sure I
got
left
fired,
my own accord.
willing to bet that.
Well, no, it was really bad because we started noticing something really weird happening with like all the employees. Like slowly but surely, people just started disappearing. And I mean, just poof. And we're like, where's everybody going? But then they'd always get replaced by, and it was the same thing too. It'd always be Hispanic people that didn't speak English. But we had higher ups, like half of the higher ups were Mexicans that only spoke Spanish. And we're like, okay, something weird is going on because they're connected too well. And I found out that there was a chain in the back room that had there was somebody on my team, my supervisor, and our manager were all brothers. And slowly but surely, I knew my friends were getting picked off. They told me they just got fired out of fucking nowhere for no reason. It just started happening. Boom, boom, boom. And they were coming for me next. So I just fucking, I left. So they put me under fire. But no, they pulled me to the office one time, like, you know, I quit. And I just fucking left. I wasn't gonna let them fire me. They can write ass fire all they want. I know I left.
Pretty sure you want to be fired to get unemployment.
Okay, then I must have gotten fired then because I did get unemployment. Well, then they put me under fire then, huh? Because I said I quit. Huh. That's funny.
Generally pretty sure if someone quits, then they don't have to pay out the shit that they're...
Well, no, I
don't
said
have to pay out.
But they probably put me under fire. That's probably why they called me to the office.
Generally, well, whatever. Actually, what is the state of the food? We need food.
An episode of Black Clover just got added to Funimation 20 minutes ago, and I have like 20 minutes to spare. So.
See, I can't watch Black Clover because of the whole
Yeah.
Stop fucking screaming.
What? It said episode 45, 21 minutes ago, recently added, right? But when I go to it, it's not there.
It was a lie.
Sounds like it.
Oh, now it's there. Okay.
I mean, was it really like a sweat, like wiping the brow type situation? You think you were okay?
Yeah. It really wasn't there.
Sector scanned.
And not the fucking screaming. like the Wizard King's magic is time magic, and he can like age part of your body. Like he
Wizard
somebody,
or lizard?
Wizard.
Oh, okay, cool. It was the
You know
Lizard
what's fucked
King.
up? I could reference that immediately back to Bleach, so I can already understand the premise behind it. Because there was a nigga in Bleach. He's talking about this guy. I assume there's more to him just being able to age body parts. Because he can just age shit and reverse the age and all that good shit.
Reverse time. You know, like control time.
Whoa, motherfucker, Steve.
Yeah, no, there was a
The mission evaluation period is over,
in Bleach,
and the results of our efforts
that, like,
are visible.
Soy Fun, like one of the
Steady
ninja
track of
captains, some big
technological
boy fought,
milestones
and
can be traced back to the moment
well, his whole
the very
thing
first
was
rocket landed on the red
he
planet.
would touch something when in his normal state, he would touch something and age it by hundreds of years. So Soy Fan had trouble because he ended up behind her and touched her shoulder, and her shoulder completely gave out. Like, her bones became brittle, like her shoulder bone became like as brittle as like a leaf, and it just snapped. And then he touched her ankle, and that happened to that. And at one point, he managed to, something happened, he got really mad. And he went into his little super state, I guess you would call it. And he became just a complete skeleton at that point. But his ability got enhanced at that point, where if he touched something, it aged by thousands of years. So he touched her arm, the arm that was broken, and it just started disintegrating hard. And she had to cut it off before it actually reached her, or she would just fucking disintegrate.
Damn.
It just, and it was raw.
Part.
Yeah. And then the only way they killed him, it was they had the big boy that could do like a bunch of keto and shit. The boy touched that big boy's arm, and it started disintegrating. So he basically fucking quarantined his arm. He chopped it off and quarantined it. He's like, you can't beat me. And the big boy's like, are you sure about that? And he warped his disintegrating arm still in the box into him. And he said, you never said you were immune to your own ability. And he released the capsule inside of the guy, and he disintegrated himself because it was still attached to him. The arm was attached to the guy when he released the capsule. So he disintegrated his opponent from the inside out. And I'm like, that's pretty fucking sick.
That's fucking nuts.
I was just like, this. I mean, it was like, I thought it was one of the fucking things in the fucking show. I was like, that. I just like everything behind that.
I've seen
Which is
like
fucking
every episode of Bleach, and I don't remember that.
It was when they were fighting in the fake town to try to stop Aizen from fucking doing. I forgot what big goal was, but try to stop him from doing whatever the fuck he was trying to do. Yeah, it happened there. That's the first time we saw.
My favorite one was the dude that could like transform, or what was it? He could like erase your memories or something. The one that was pinned up to the wall, like dead, and happened to still be alive, and like was the big bad guy.
No, that was Aizen. That was Aizen.
Oh, that was all Aizen. Then.
Yeah, well, sort of. His whole thing was it's not like memories. There was actually a guy later on that did shit like that. But his whole thing was hypnosis. His ability was to listen. Here's the stupidest fucking requirements, right? If you saw his sword, he could put you under hypnosis without you knowing. Like, what? That's how it worked too. Back when he was still a captain, if you saw his sword, he could put you in hypnosis. And he made everybody think that he was dead. But he wasn't. Dumbest fucking ability.
Crazy shit, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever he was pinned to the wall with the sword, and
and everybody
bleeding.
But then later on, it's like, what? He cheated? It hurt my soul when Ichigo went to swing at the man, and he caught his blade with 2 fingers, and then Ichigo just kind of passed out, like cut. And I'm like, what? You can't do that to my man. What'd you do to him? He just. Yeah, no, there was a man named Toasty that he was a Toasty, and his whole thing was he could alter your memory if he touched you with his hand. So eventually, what happened was, I don't know, I think it was Ichigo. He was like, "Yo, this nigga's bad," and everybody's like, "No, he's a good guy. He's been with us through everything." And she was like, "No, he has fucking not." And then Ichigo just killed him. Just fucking outright murdered him. And everybody's like, "Wait, who the fuck was that guy?" I'm like, "My point exactly." I mean, he almost got away with it too. He almost did. If he had touched Ichigo, nobody would have been able to stop him because he was actually really strong. But he just completely fucking had that shit unlocked. But he never touched Ichigo because that nigga was like in the atmosphere training. He was completely gone. He was somewhere completely different. Then he showed back up and he's like, "Yo, why are you hanging out with the enemy?" "You ain't enemy, bitch." You said you fuck. And then all that shit happened. That shit ran out for so long. I love how it ran for so long, and then they just stopped animating it, but there was so much more. I think that's why they did it, because there was so much more to fucking animate if they kept fucking doing it. Because, like, shit. There was a lot more after that. Woman loses it when... Oh my god, I saw this video last night. There's this fucking...
Research complete.
The what?
When it goes to Wiccamundo.
Oh,
and when it
yeah.
goes to hell. Everyone goes to hell.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
It's like, ooh.
Yeah.
I'm Panamasculine, and you're listening to Mars Official
Fucking
Radio,
saw this video
your
last
reliable
night.
source for the music
This
you love.
stuck-up bitch that was boarding a flight, and she was complaining to the flight waitress that she won't sit next to a baby because it's gonna cry. And the mother's like, "Well, it's a baby. Of course it's gonna cry. Can we just not make a scene?" And this woman's like, "Blah, blah, blah, I want different seat." Blah, blah, blah. And the waitress is like, "No, you can't have a seat. I can probably get you on the next flight." And then the fucking woman's like, "What's your name? What's your name?" And she's like, "Oh, it's Tabitha." And then she says your numbers. And being all cocky and shit, she's like, "Well, Tabitha, you probably won't have a job tomorrow, so enjoy that." And she sits down in her fucking seat, and the waitress is like, "No." And then she starts walking towards the captain quarters, and she's like, "Yo, I want this woman off this. I want the woman off the plane. She's causing a disruption. She'll keep causing one." And the woman just completely had a complete. She just flipped in attitude. She's like, "Oh wait, no, I apologize." Blah, blah.
Sector
Try to make
scanned.
up to the flight
Anomaly
waitress. Like,
found.
no, you can't just act like a fucking child and then assume an apology is gonna fucking change everybody's mind. Like, no.
I wonder what happens in that scenario. Do you just, like, lose your money? Or do you get on a different flight?
Yeah.
No.
Well, I mean, they can. It really does depend. They can.
Yeah.
Technically, but
Most of the time,
that depends. If you get discharged from a flight because you're for real, like, causing a problem, no, they will. Oh
No.
well.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
well.
If it's something like it was a inconvenience of some sort, maybe they oversold tickets, that kind of thing, you could either get your money back or you could get on a different flight. But if you're discharged off the flight due to misconduct, hell no, they have no reason, and they probably won't give your fucking money back because you made that conscious choice to be that person. Cries, please. Wait, so this woman killed her husband and is crying because she can't get bail? Bitch, you killed your husband. Like, what? Granted.
That tried to feed his remains to alligators.
See, I don't know. It might be because this is in Miami. I wouldn't be fucking surprised.
Yeah, I think that's that bitch that tried to feed her old man to a fucking alligator after she killed him.
Now, granted, it could. There's a lot of things that could have went on. Like,
Anomaly
maybe
analyzed.
it was abusive, maybe this, maybe that. But, like, shit, you could just walk away. I say that it's not the scenario. Maybe you can't walk away. You gotta do something other than fucking kill them. Because killing them is just, you don't do it because that's just gonna be a lot worse for you.
Well, it just depends. You can prove that your life has been in danger.
Oh Oh yeah, get recorded somehow and fucking submitted.
Oh shit.
Oh, and then the teenage girl that fucking flipped off the judge because, like, as when we walked up, he's like, alright, you're gonna get this, this, and whatever, and this much bail, and she walks away being all attitude, sassy bitch, flipping him off. And he's like, no, come back. You're actually gonna get a longer time with no bail. Have fun with that. And then she's like, you serious? And he's like, you're stupid. And then she does it again. And he's like, I'm gonna extend your time again. When are you gonna fucking realize, like, you are making this? Can we just talk about that real quick? Why do people not realize that, like, in these kind of scenarios, their actions are just making it hilariously worse for themselves? Like, shit.
Most of the people that have gotten themselves in a situation that have to be before a judge in the first place, probably morons anyway.
Fair enough.
Sector scanned.
Penelope
New
Soda.
colonists have arrived.
Most violent jail inmates. You know what? Let's watch this. Camera records wife allegedly hiring hitman. How do you fuck up that bad? If you're... Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on.
Grow some balls. My old lady wanted to put me down. She just grabbed a knife and put me down.
But
She's a crazy bitch.
I'm not even thinking about that. It's like, I'm thinking, if you have the fucking goal to hire a hitman, do you think the first thing on your mind was just make sure there's no evidence of this happening? How the fuck? I have everybody in the area within eyesight so I can watch them while doing said contact. Like, this, what the fuck? Oh my god. Fucking stupid motherfuckers, dude. See, I've never been but I never understood that
Research
the
complete.
mindset of, hey, let's be the loudest motherfuckers we can while we're in here. Don't they just get on board with the noise? I'm like, alright, I'm just gonna fucking sit here. Like, shit, dude. Screaming is obviously not helping. So I was fucking asleep. Betty buys, fucking see it, dude.
What I
Just
did.
snore. It's all right, Justin.
Everybody handles that situation differently.
Yeah.
You know, people don't.
This is Mars official
You're being
radio
put
with
in a
Pen and
cage,
Escalon.
so you know.
One of
a lot
all the
people
letters
don't
we
like
received today
and
comes
handle
from
being put
Earth,
in a cage
from my
very
old
well.
astrophysics professor, Aldous Lincoln. Dear Penham, I am delighted to hear that you're working on Mars. It must be fascinating. You will inspire your listeners to examine thrilling realms across space, time, and matter. You are always welcome to a full-time position on the faculty here if you ever return to Earth. Take care, my friend. Love always. Dear Professor Lincoln, I don't know what to say. Please roll the next song.
Man. That hunger's starting to kick.
Sector scanned.
Shit, missed one. Like 3 of 13, that ain't too bad. I miss it. Lots we got left. Do. Say you're ready, but are you really? Nope.
Funding received.
Nice. Give me the cheese. I could have swore I did books in here. Ooh, I'll make 50,000 DM so far on this map. We scan through there. I know I scanned through here. Dude, that's not gonna change anytime soon, bro. That's like for real. That's, I mean, opinionated, but that's, you know, deemed one of the best Call of Duties as far as the multiplayer goes.
Oh yeah, no, I know that for a fact. It's just friggin', I did not know if there's still like a healthy like player base on that.
You can get on you can get on Black Ops 1 and still have thousands of fucking players.
It's true.
That is
Very
Black
true,
Ops 1
very
was
true.
the shit.
Exactly. But that's my point. It's just like they just opened the door for. Yeah, no, I don't think that's gonna go anywhere. You know what's interesting is I'm curious what they're gonna do to exploit to make money off that, because Call of Duty sucks. And it sucked for a long time, and they haven't been able to do shit with it for a long time. So you're gonna exploit
I'm just
that.
imagining the Modern Warfare 2 with the new Call of Duty that's coming out. They'll probably do an add-on for it eventually, where they remaster Modern Warfare 2.
When they did the one to sell Infinite, and honestly Infinite still didn't sell that great, but it definitely did a lot better than it would have.
It didn't sell that great because they did the first Modern Warfare. If they did Modern Warfare 2 remastered instead of Modern Warfare 1,
I think that's why they
huge success.
I think that's why they did it like that though, so that they wouldn't burn that card already.
Yeah, you're right. That makes sense. Keep it in their pocket.
Because I mean, there's no way they didn't know that or don't know that that's going to be the push. That's going to be the big one. That's going to be the one that everybody's going to want. I honestly wouldn't mind seeing that whole series just burned down. It used to be so good. So good.
That's why I love Modern Warfare 2, man. I've been playing the shit out of it since it came back to backwards compatible.
Oh, I wish you could get that for the games for the little bit
This is Mars Official Radio with Panamasculine. I aim to please your musical needs.
Sector scanned. Research complete. Resources are low.
One day, demon, your brother. Man, why are these fucking geologists fucking depressed? What the fuck is wrong with these people? They're digging in the goddamn ground. I don't think Mars needs a bunch of depressed people either.
I fucking hate lag in video games.
It does kind of put a
ruin
damper
it.
on things. Yeah, it will.
Especially when it says I have full toolbar connection and it just still keeps
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Racism.
Probably.
What's that?
Racism. Oh man, think about it. Probably, to be fair, it probably has nothing to do with people playing. It probably has a lot to do with the fucking servers. They're guaranteed not to be dedicating very much resources to that.
Could be.
Alright, none of this shit's working because I don't have any goddamn people for it.
New colonists have arrived.
Yeah. More paper.
Oh my god, only 2 went in. You're telling me you all went here? Oh, son of a bitch. That was not the intention.
I'm Panem Askelin of Mars Official Radio. Lean back, relax, and let us do the rest. Our songs are simply the best, and my hosting is too.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
There's all kinds of shit in that little fucking valley, isn't there? How much is it total? That's an assload of machine parts. Yeah, fuck it.
This is the Mars official radio. I'm Penem Escalin. Unbiased information is essential to proper development. Still, people find it hard to understand that skewed information corrupts their conclusions. In context of social importance, like in the Mars Project, information has to be undistorted and addressed without preconceptions. With scientifically based information, the most difficult arguments can be settled without issue. And that's my ambition with this radio show, to report indisputable facts in between good songs, like this one, for instance.